What's up, guys? So, busy day today. As you've probably already seen, I had a 10 o'clock meeting with Cleetus and Josh, and it was an ambush. Walked in and ended up with a tattoo. I'll put a picture of it here if you haven't already seen it. But a bet's a bet. You're only as good as your word. So we got that out of the way. Now we are here at BMP testing. See, they put the slow cars on that side today, and we're over here. But so we're testing the Pro Mod. We've got Jamie Miller, Red Hat Mafia, helping us out today. Try some new stuff with the chassis, try to get the front end of this thing down some. Our next race is going to be World Street Nationals in Orlando. So that's our next race for this car. Our next race is World Cup Finals with Goldie and possibly the Supra if we can get it back together in time. But World Street Nationals is the week after World Cup Finals, so we pretty much have to test today, and hopefully it goes well. We'll test today, we'll test tomorrow if we need to, and hopefully we're ready. We've got Out for Blood this weekend, the Florida No Time race. I'll be driving Dogfish in the Little Gangsters class. You guys have probably seen Dogfish in previous videos when we ran at Showtime. Troy will be driving a customer of his car, his Mustang, in Little Gangsters as well. Tyler will be driving Calypso. So we'll have a bunch of cars out this weekend at BMP for Out for Blood, and that's it. Strap up, suit up, see what we can do. Huh?
He can't get around me for Out for Blood. People at home already know.
The best thing that can happen for you is that we meet up in the final.
People already know at home.
The last time you and me raced, well, no, not the last time, but the last time we raced 3 times, I whooped you.
Next week.
Best out of 3.
Next week, they're going to tear you up in the
Drilled holes in your tires. Remember that? On
He's going beyond the last time we raced.
Well, no, our record is 2-2 right now.
2-2?
Yeah.
Huh?
We're 2-2. So, best case scenario for you is that we don't meet up to the final round. Then I'll cut you in on the money. But if we meet up earlier than that, you don't get
Utah's real funny.
All right, well, anyways, so yeah, we're going to go out there and see what this thing could do. I got my helmet cam back on there. The last time I was in a race car...
That helmet's KO'd.
Yeah, the helmet's a little banged up. The last time I was in a race car was Altima, and my GoPro flew away pretty far, so I got a new mount on there. He hooked me up with a really good one. Hopefully that one stays put. But I definitely should probably look at getting a new helmet. That one took some bumps and bruises. But yeah, I'm going to suit up, get in here, and see what we can do. Alright, so we're back in the pits. Guys are gonna go over the car, get it ready for another run, measure a tire rollout and whatnot. Jamie just came over, hooked up the laptop, gonna check out the log. Was doing something weird, didn't want to bump in. We gotta look at that. It felt really good. Got just about to 60 foot, I feel like, and then I lifted because it was starting to tire shake. But even so, it's not as violent as it normally is when a tire shakes. So Jamie and Troy, man, allergies again, guys, bear with me. Jamie and Troy spent some time under the car today, resetting the 4-link, and oh my gosh. Even though a tire shook, it didn't shake as bad as it used to. But I felt it and I lifted. Jamie and Troy spent some time under the car today doing some new stuff with the 4-link and moving some weight around and doing some stuff. So it felt really good. And it barely shook the tire, not before where it was really violent and really aggressive. So we'll look over all the data. They're looking at some stuff under the car. Get ready for another run. Looks like Eagle has made, that I've seen, 2 really good runs. The car's getting some consistency back. So it's doing good. So everybody's out here making progress. And, you know, the sun is out. When the sun goes down, the track gets even better. We'll probably all start to go a little bit faster. But that's a good first hit for a fresh start. Give Jamie some data to review. And the quest to 350s begins and continues. And I mean, as much as I want to go 350s, we also just want to have a consistent race car. It's kind of been all over the place since World Series of Pro Mod when we first brought it out, and you guys know you can't really race or win a race that way. So we really have to just get a consistent race car, have a car that can run, you know, within a couple numbers every time we go out there. So that's the goal today and tomorrow, is to get it to, you know, to learn the car and get it to be a little bit more consistent. So that's where we're at. All right, so now we figured some stuff out with this one, and while the boys finish buttoning up, I'm gonna make a pass in Dogfish, see what Dogfish can do. Me and Bobby got a bet. I gotta go 29 or better on the tree. He didn't stip that right, and I'll explain that later, but 29 or better for $29. All right, me and Dogfish are like one. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll see. All right, so made some more changes. We're gonna make some more changes to the rear end of the car, to the 4-link, to the anti-roll bar. We're getting a little bit closer. That time we felt like it wasn't enough power going into it, so Jamie turned it up a little bit. We also got the bump going the right way, so the car's bumping back in the way it used to. The guys are turning it around. See what we can do. We did. I made my run in Dogfish, and Bobby had to pay us.
You should have bet the second time.
And then he wanted to bet again that I wouldn't go 29 or better in the Pro Mod. I went 28. I should have took his money. I was uncertain of the bump thing, you know?
All right, you got in there after a while.
After a while, we got in there.
Back to here, the tranny flew been on the finish line. It was 200 degrees when it got here. So, I mean, the tranny was well over probably 250.
Yeah, but we're going to get that bump right now, I think. It was much better, so.
Well, when it got to the intensity.
Yeah.
It should bump.
You think we should see if Bobby wants to bet again?
Yeah, for sure.
Bobby, what do you want to do on the light? You're in? $29, 29 or better? $29, 29 or better? Don't talk me to death. You don't have to say the Pro Mod. 29 or better, $29.
Red light, you lose.
Deal. All right, it's locked in. Locked. 29 or better, red light, you lose. Me and the Pro Mod, this run right now.
I honestly think you can do it, but I pay you to stimulate you because you need it. You need that type of mental for, you know, and
it does get me fired up. All right, so that's another bet locked in. 29 or better, $29. We're gonna give. If we lose, we're giving them some crusty bills so they don't go in the ice cream machine, because he should have eaten that crap anyway. But all right, so wheels are back on. Guys are getting it ready. Cleet's having a successful test session. You get that thing stopped?
He was in it.
He was in it for about 1,500 feet.
He probably went to 75.
James is driving mullet. Leroy's doing good. So just an all-around great night for the boys. Let's see if we can wrap it up with a good Pro Mod run. So we're gonna make one more now, and we probably have time for one more after that. We'll see what she does. So it is day 2 of testing the Pro Mod. I forgot to film after our last pass last night, but it was a great pass. The in-car, like, it was really good. The car was on the ground for most of the run. I didn't have to fight with that. In the past, I just haven't been able to do anything because the car's wheels are up in the air for so long. You can't steer it. Car's going all over the place, yada, yada, yada. So the main goal here was to make the car drivable and then to make it consistent. So we made it really drivable. We made 2 really good runs back to back. And now we're going to start putting the power back in it, turning it up, and try to get some good numbers out of it. The air's not great tonight. It's not anything to, like, be excited about or set records with. But either way, we're going to run in this at times too. And we know what the car should run in this. If we go 65, 66, 350, 365, 366 is probably like really getting after it in these conditions. So that's it. We're going to suit up. We just got here. Track rental tonight right before our Out for Blood event. So there's a bunch of cars rolling in now. Track is on point as always. Hopefully we keep on heading down the right path. We've had a bunch of times with this car where, like, we think we're getting to where we want to be or we're getting close, and then we take 10 steps back. So hopefully we can keep going forward. Jamie's got the experience with these cars and the big tires and the chassis to, like, really know what we need to do and to help us from getting into trouble again. So Jamie will be helping us out today, and he'll be helping us out at the next couple of events we go to. So we should be in good shape. Let's see what she runs. I've been busy, though. I have. It hasn't been 2 weeks.
Hey, Dennis, he's been busy again. What's he been busy with this week?
I had a meeting yesterday, 10 a.m.
What kind of meeting was he in? Getting tattoos. This guy tells us he's working. He's getting tattoos and surprise parties.
It was an ambush.
Yeah.
It was an ambush. I didn't do that on purpose.
Waiting on to edit my video, folks. You'll see it coming soon.
Coming
It'll be
soon.
before this one, for
Coming
sure.
soon.
For sure.
Let's talk about today. All right, so we just made our first run of day 2.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Day 2, 368, 215, straight down the racetrack.
And that's our third hit in a row without any drama and any nonsense.
It's hot out here, so, like, dude, I had the tranny core in the car all the way to the water box.
Yeah.
It's
368 at 215.
It's literally like, so last night we ran and kind of set the car on the tip, and it's like sitting there on the 2-step, which you'll see in the video. 4 will bump, and you have to keep hitting the bump because every time after 4 presses, it actually like adds more bump to it. So it took a lot to get to go in. Well, the training fluid was completely cooked. So we came here, we put brand new training fluid in it when we got here. The training fluid was in the car with brown. So I thought, I had to double check because I thought I had the wrong fluid.
Yeah.
Put the new fluid in, the red fluid. So literally this first pass, obviously we accelerated a little bit better, but we ran 3 mile an hour faster.
Just from the fluid change.
Just from fluid change and the transmission being cooler.
Yep.
It's the first run.
Yeah. But the car's doing good because 3 hits in a row now. It drives perfectly straight. It's on the ground. It's not up in the air. It bumped really well that time. We got a race car now.
Yeah, that was like a picture perfect run right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Good tree,
And
nice run.
And I think that in these conditions, I mean, we could probably only go like a 65.
I think if you went 63 or 64 in these conditions, that's like really, really, really fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not in good air. So like everybody watches, snowbirds and US Street World Series, like in Florida, that's the best air that you're going to get is throughout those months. I mean, right now, we're coming off of summer.
Yeah.
So even though it's fall, it's still
it's hot.
It's upper 80s during the day. So we're over 100 water grains, over 2,000 feet of air during the day. This time right now, we're probably like 1,800 feet right now. So a lot of things working against us. So 68 off the trailer is fast.
I'm just happy that I'm finally like in the car, feeling good, driving the car. The car is like, I feel like I'm in control, which I haven't for almost ever. So we're excited. We're doing really well, making really good progress. We got Red Hat Mafia in the house. How you feeling, Jamie?
Feeling really good after that run.
Yeah, the data looked like we got something in there.
Yeah, and it ran really close to what I was expecting it with that fluid change. So car looked good, nice and straight, smooth, no wheelie bar action.
Yeah.
So, all good.
I think for the first time ever, both wheelie bars are actually touching the track. First time since I've owned the car. So yeah, we're getting there. We'll make some more runs. Let's see. I was impressed by the 368. Let's see what else we can get out of this thing tonight. Good freaking run. Felt good. I cut it off around the 8th, but I just let it coast and pulled the chutes late to try to get my first 5-second slip. And sounds like we just went 585. So that's my first time ever going 5s in the quarter mile. The car's in an 1/8 mile trim, so that's pretty badass. But now, if I went 585, I really got to try to go a little bit better, because I can't have Cleetus being just a little faster than me. But badass, car worked really well. I'm so freaking ecstatic with how good this thing is driving right now. I freaking love it. I can make laps in this thing all night. Whew! So can't wait to see the slip. See what she did. You got my slip?
Got your slip.
One of these chutes didn't come out. That was fun. 585. Wow, 367 at 216. This thing is printing slips now, man. It's like so consistent. It feels so good to have a race car again that is consistent and is like doing the same thing over and over and over, and that you can count on the car. It's really hard to like enjoy it and focus and be a good driver when you're like worrying if the car's gonna do its thing or not. So to have some consistency back, which is probably the most consistency we've had with this car, is freaking awesome. I could literally I could do this all night. This is the best. And my first 5-second slip in 1/8 mile trim. I'm gonna have to floor it like that much longer, because I think Garrett went 577. So we got to try to go like 576. That was a good run, but it seemed like it banged through the intake or something. Had a fireball there at the end, but she's good right now, or not, you know, we're not on fire, so that's good. Went 572, so quickest track owner of BMP. Let's get back and see what what happened. I was pretty pumped on that run, so I stayed in it pretty long. Let's see what she did. All right, so we just went 365 at 217 or 817, almost 18. 572, so I'm the fastest track owner of BMP, or quickest. But we had a turbo failure. This thing got tore up. Thank God we had blankets on these charge pipes. But yeah, that turbo's done for. So we're gonna have to really revisit this. Hopefully none of the plugs got nicked. They so far look good. I cut it off right when it happened. Dude, look at that. Insane.
All the plugs look fine.
All right, all the plugs look good. So I guess I caught it in time that I didn't hopefully damage the engine. Front end got cooked again. Not as bad, but got a couple chips, a couple holes. So not quite as bad, thank God. But that really sucks. Man, this thing was ripping, made great run after great run after great run. The air is really, so we weren't really trying to go like crazy fast, but it did go 365, which again for these conditions is amazing. But I don't know. Seems like we have to run those turbos so hard to try to run at the pace of the rest of the class, and they don't seem to like it. So we're gonna have to revisit that. But yeah, but the improvement we made with the blankets on the charge pipe helped a lot because we didn't lose a tire and we didn't completely destroy the front end. So that's cool. But man, this turbo life is hard. Woo-wee. I don't know what we do here from here, but yeah. So yeah, have to rip this thing apart and regroup or figure out what we're gonna do. Because like I said, I mean, these are the numbers we have to run to be competitive in our class, and it doesn't seem like the turbos will live a long time overspinning them like that. So we'll get this thing apart, and oh man, that thing sounds like it's got loose change in it.
You see the exhaust? Oh, melted together.
Yeah, it's not good. The exhaust get messed up?
The piece is doing it.
Oh wow. Turbo life. It'll be fun, they said. All right, well, we'll take this thing apart, see what we got.